Right. So we've come down now into the foundation sphere of the moon, and the moon goddess, which is like the feminine. Um, kind of traditionally anyway. So it's connected with like the wife and the mother, um, and to a certain extent the most beautiful one, which would be like Lucifer, the morning star, connecting with Venus again. Um, but this tree of life is just a way of looking at things. It's not like an accurate map of how things really are. It's just a way of organising information. Um, so then there's all this stuff that we need to go through in order to understand how it's organised and make sense out of it all. So I've been dealing with stuff about the mother, my mother. So right, I had this thing where in the astral plane it was like that thing where Christ is being kind of judged whether or not that he should be set free, and there's I think there's this guy Barbarous who's like is it Pontius Pilate who's deciding, and the crowd he lets the crowd decide, and they choose to let Barbarossa or Barbarous go. Um, and be set free, and then Christ is crucified. So this is my family, like because their ego is being like diminished and damaged by me not having anything to do with them anymore. Uh, they're sending this energy, like they want me. They're like the mob energy of the moon sphere, yeah, in through the astral plane, trying to get me crucified, you know, and so that they can be set free. Their demon of ignorance, which they're harbouring, can be set free. Um, so I've been working through it, and I used a spell. It's quite funny. It just involves watching a video. It was the Monty Python sketch from The Life of Brian, um, which is about that, and it's really humorous, and it's got a different ending where Brian gets set free, or Christ gets set free, and so it's just had a direct, instant effect in the astral plane, like casting a spell. Totally changed the energies around, because otherwise it would have, if I hadn't done something, it would have carried through to the point where I get crucified, and it's like, oh, not again, So I've put a stop to that. It's like me getting that magic wand of Mercury going. Um, so anyway, now it's like being at home in the where the proper place for the foundation is, where I intend to stay, and it feels like I'm at home and stuff. It's all good. So my knee problems all seems to be fixed. There's no aspect of climbing out of the spiritual tree. As we come now down through this throat chakra kind of gateway into the physical part of the tree and connecting to the heart chakra, we're connecting also to the top part of the spiritual tree. So then we've got the rest of this month. We're going to be following back up the tree to the astral tree to arrive at the beginning of the spiritual tree again, where we're going to end this month. So today it's worth bearing in mind taking yourself out of, because all these trees overlap, and they're like a snake eating its tail, with the top part of the spiritual tree, where your heart chakra is, being the sort of mouth of the serpent, and your physical body, like the bottom half of it, is the tail that's in the mouth of the serpent. That's like the representation of infinity. So what we're doing is climbing outside of the mouth, we're extricating ourselves from the mouth of this serpent or dragon, and then we become free. We properly disconnected from the matrix, we're like our own self-contained fractal of the infinite, a true child of God. And God, this is part of becoming a living God as well. You know, you are separate. You've created this hermetic seal around your life, around your astral plane. You're in this sphere of the moon. It's all self-contained. You feel at home here. It's your domain, and we're ready to go and conquer and take over the kingdom, which is going to become the kingdom of hell. You know, because we are going to be like Pluto or Hades, and our word is final. We're going to connect with that energy tomorrow. So it seems appropriate that we should be coming like when that serpent or kind of like fish like gets taken, you come out of it, then it's like connects with those fish tails, like the hat that the Pope wears. Because then now you actually are the like the pontiff, the vehicle of the Christ energies on this planet. So you know, you are a pope. There's a great guy. He was giving out pope cards. Like you could become a pope. Like this connects with that, and it also connects with like the horned god again, and like the wings of Mercury and stuff. And yeah. So is there something else? Oh yeah, this moon sphere is also, you know, it's the crucible in which the energies of Mercury and the mind and Venus and the feelings are going to be mixed together, like this alchemical marriage in this lunar sphere. This is why we're here. We are going to be like the philosopher's stone. It's going to be right where we are. We're at home, and you know, that's what it is. This sphere. That's why we're here, and I'm not going to, you know, go back down into the physical plane. Our energies are going to be kept, and our consciousness is going to be kept in this sphere for the most part. That's where we are going to be at home. This astral part of the tree, it connects with the throat chakra, and obviously the power of speech. It's the place of great liberation in the chakra system. Okay, so the stone also, which is like the philosopher's stone, is going to also connect with the physical plane. Obviously, that's tomorrow. It will be the heart chakra, and this connection, well, the bottom part of the astral tree. So the physical plane. It's going to reference the physical plane and solid things, and so it connects with the top half of our body. Beginning of the astral plane proper, the entrance to the real astral plane, not this lower stuff that you know that people are dealing with, you know, in their everyday lives all the time. They get feelings about people and stuff like that. I mean, that is connected with all this other stuff, but if you're looking at people as like sheep, rather than goats, because there's an aspect of you when you leave the matrix, you're like a goat or a ram. I'm gonna have to do another video on this, but it's basically to do with this idea that some people use the fire of like Aries as the top part of the tree because it connects with the head, and then like water being Cancer and the breast connecting with the breasts and the mental plane, and then Libra connecting with the stomach and the appetites and the astral plane, and then and having balance, and the balance of like opposites, which is connected with that, the alchemical marriage again for Librans and the stomach and the astral plane, and then Capricorn for the knees and the earth plane, the top part of the earth plane, the mountain. So it's going to be like standing on that mountain of Zion with the fire of like, and the Mars ruling Aries part of your head, and the sun being exalted.